I don't think about American financial situation.
Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about American financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates me.
I'm stressed out. I'm stressed. We should not be working like this. I work my ass off and I can't even pay bills, bro. And they always say, don't compare yourself to others. But
$5 is 1 gallon. 1 gallon, bro. Can we get it together? Can we truly, honestly get it together?
Yo, Trump, we get it. I gotta go to work next week. I can't do this.
This economy is set up for people to fail. Gas prices are high as hell. Food is high.
This is why I get pissed off. Pump stops at 150. I'm not even at 3/4 of a tank. And here's the reason why. Because it's $5.50 for a gallon of freaking diesel.
$75 to fill my gas tank. $75. And I have to do it once a week.
Gas is $4.50 here in Kentucky, y'all. $4.50, and I'm in Lexington. I'm about to bring out the horse and wagon again. I can't keep doing this!
And you're expected to manage and be able to keep up. There's got to be a way that this system has to work better, because this is getting ridiculous.
The reason we're paying this much is because Donald Trump started a war. Someone said, how long will gas prices be high? He goes, for a little while, but it's okay. It's okay. It's worth it.
If you need more time, does that mean Americans should anticipate spending more on gasoline for the foreseeable future?
For a little while. And you know what they get for that? You know what they get for that? Iran without a nuclear weapon that's going to try and blow up one of our cities or blow up the entire Middle East. You want to see what shock would be? And I have to be honest, the stock market is at an all-time high right now. I thought it would have been down 20, 25%. When we hit, wait a minute, wait, can I finish my question, wise guy?
Well, there you have it, folks. Trump clearly lets the American taxpayer know he doesn't care about your financial distress. Gas can go to $20 a gallon, bread to $10 a loaf, and that's fine as long as we stay in the Iran war because of their alleged nuclear weapon, which has supposedly been a threat since the 80s. Why do you think they held on to nuclear weapons for over 40 years without using it, and why would they now? Oh, I got it. Maybe because the orange man is in office raising hell for Israel.
Zero. We don't need oil. We have all the oil we need for ourselves. It's one of the great assets that we have. We have more than double what anybody else in terms of oil production. We're at more than double any other country. So we don't need it, but we did it. It's almost, you could say we did it out of habit, which is not a good thing to do. But we did it because we have some good allies there. We have some great Middle Eastern countries there, Israel there. So we did it for a lot of reasons. But
things that make you say,
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore.
The U.S. government is $39 trillion in debt. And though they contributed, the Trump administration isn't the only administration to blame. In fact, the U.S. has been on this downward spiral ever since the Fed took over our banking system and the petrodollar came into play. 9/11, the 2008 financial crisis, out of control government spending, and the COVID-19 pandemic all played their roles in contributing to economic crisis we see now.
This is how much debt we have. Constantly. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every 5 seconds, we go $250,000 into debt. What does that mean? If we every 5 seconds go $250,000 of debt, and every 5 seconds we print $250,000, what does that mean that money is doing when we print it? Every time we print more money, what happens? The debt gets higher. So every time we print money, what happens to our debt? Yep, and then how are we possibly supposed to stir the economy? By printing more money. What happens when COVID tightens everything down? What do they push the button on? Print money, $7 trillion. And as that keeps happening, what happens to the national debt? Gets higher and higher and higher and higher and higher.
I mean, the Pentagon failed 8 audits in a row, and to this day, we have no idea where the money have gone. And get this, we, the American people, still get squeezed for every tax dollar, even though we have no idea where our money is going. And this will really grind your gears. Not only are they squeezing us to death for tax dollars, the U.S. government also set up a GoFundMe so taxpayers who are already taxed up to kazoo could help pay down the national debt.
The U.S. government is now accepting PayPal and Venmo payments from Americans to help reduce that $37 trillion national debt. Americans having this option to pay off the country's debt is not new, but these digital payment options are.
The audacity.
We don't need the hormone strain. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. We have so much oil. Our country is not affected by this.
Our country is not affected by this.
Gas prices are up after about $1 a gallon.
The first time ever, the U.S. Postal Service is imposing an 8% fuel surcharge on packages. This stems from the Iran war.
We're looking at a 20% potential increase in United Airlines airfares, but that would be all airfares. We've also got a diesel problem here. We've seen diesel prices jumping as well. So whether it's your grocery store, your airfare, whether it's your summer driving plans, everything is affected by energy, gasoline, diesel prices.
When you're negotiating with Iran, Mr. President, to what extent are American financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates.
And there you have it. He doesn't care that you and your family are barely making it. He acts as if he's making a sacrifice, when in reality, the only ones sacrificing are the American people. We get kicked in the ass at the gas pumps, the grocery stores, the toll booths, our jobs. Well, what's left of them? At the doctor's office, at daycares, our utilities. We are paying an arm and a leg, while him and his family, as well as every other politician, rather Democrat or Republican, get to live luxurious. And what we say to each other? Well, work harder. Get more education. Get a second or third job. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice my ass. These politicians need to be removed from office immediately, as well as their corporate cronies. This is a wake-up call, not only for the American people, but to the world. Life is too short to allow the wicked to continuously scam us out of our peace, joy, happiness, and to be able to live freely off the land.
Comfort slows you down? Reach for natural relief. Night and Day Hemp's extra strength CBD pain relief balm melts into aching muscles, delivering warmth you can feel. Soothe your body naturally. Feel free to move again. Night and Day Hemp balm melts away tension so you can enjoy every moment. Feel the difference fast. Real relief, real results. Order now at Night and Day Herbals.